Begin by removing all hardware, drawers, and any other parts of the furniture that will make your stenciling process easier. Now, sand off the original top coat with 120 to 220 grit sandpaper. Dust it off and wipe it down with denatured alcohol. The denatured alcohol should pick up any remaining dust. In order to get our paint to stick to this table, we are going to prime it. We always recommend Sticks Primer. Take a roller and cover your piece with 2 coats of primer. You can use a brush for those hard to reach areas. Once dry, you can add your paint color. We chose Benjamin Moore's Marina Gray in a flat latex finish. You almost always want to stencil with paint in a flat latex finish on paint in a flat latex finish because it'll stick to the surface better. Always apply spray adhesive to the back of your stencils to reduce your chances of bleed. Make sure to stencil all 4 sides of your legs. If the paint starts to build up on your stencil, just rinse it off and continue stenciling. This drawer is perfect for 2 borders. We are going to tape off the lifted outermost rectangle to avoid getting any unwanted paint on it. Next, we are going to take our thin line border stencil and stencil the outer edges. Easily fill in the leftover blank areas by placing the stencil over it and pouncing gently until your lined border is complete. If you're using the inlay stencils with a flower in the middle, make sure it's centered. Pro tip, always keep a chalk pencil around during an inlay stencil project. It's great to outline potential areas you want to stencil, that way you can see if all the pieces fit before you apply paint. We are going to stencil peekaboo drawers. This will just give your furniture some extra flair. In the large Asha inlay stencil kit, there is a stencil for every size surface. Time to stencil the surface. I wanted to cover as much area as I could. I used the largest floral stencil in the center of my surface. It was already a rectangle shape, which was perfect for setting up the borders. A really helpful tool to have on hand is a T-square. If used correctly, your borders will be straight every time. Adding different size and shape borders will ultimately give you the inlay look you want. Because of this table's half moon shape, I'm going to freehand the outermost border. If needed, use a flat paintbrush the size of the border stencil. I realize that other borders will not fit in the remaining area, so we are going to randomly place our large floral stencil to fill in the space. Commonly asked questions about inlay stencil kits are about stencil placement. Move your stencil around where your new leaves meet previously painted leaves. If you see a perfect fit, you can tape over unwanted leaves to achieve that look. Seal your table with 2 to 3 coats of water-based polyurethane for years of protection. When you finish stenciling, add some new hardware to complete your furniture makeover.